How you doing? This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Well, before I talk about what I wanted to talk about, a news story out there, I wanted to say that Kathy came over today. We had to wait for about 3 hours for the DSL guy to fix my wiring on my jack. I've had to move everything around in here. So to get to the jack, it's behind the wall back there, and then tomorrow I get the fun of moving it back. I don't want to move it back yet because I gotta find the holder for the cordless phone so I can put the cordless phone in here and have one in the living room because it's got an extra phone. So I'll do that tomorrow. But this room looks like an earthquake. We had a nice time. We went to Costco, went grocery shopping, went to Barnes and Noble. I bought her a hamburger. I bought her a box of her favorite cheeseburgers at Costco. She loves these cheeseburgers. They're not bad. $12 or so. And bought her some French fries. And because she was hungry. And we resolved a number of issues. And she says she's still mad at me. She still loves me. And meanwhile, the evil one, the ratty patty, was saying, are you going to go out with him on the 1st? You're going to go out with him on Halloween? You shouldn't go out with him. And she said she's going out with me anyway. She's going to spend the night on Halloween Eve because we have things to do that day. And Saturday we're going to go to Great America to the haunted house. I'm paying for my ticket. And she's paying for hers. And we're going to go have some fun. So, that's where it stands there. And by the way, today I got something in the mail. And this is so I have to, there are some photographs on here, nothing naked or anything like that. But this is my new brand new iPad Air, because I'm having constant issues with the stupid iCloud storage saying my storage is full with this iPad. So I got this so that I can take it to the 3 UFO conventions and have it for videos only. Few apps on there and two games, so I can have something to do on the train when I go around. And by the way, before anybody says anything, this shirt is not dirty. It's been folded up for weeks and I haven't worn it lately. It's washed, it's clean. The haters, oh, you wearing dirty shirts. I did notice I didn't know I had a dirty shirt on in one video or in several videos, and I was embarrassed to see it, so that will be washed. So that's what's going on the Kathy front. The evil Patty is trying to break us up and wants to make sure that we don't see each other. I still love Kathy. Kathy still loves me, but we drive each other nuts. Excuse me. Okay, here's the story. It's a case of dueling government agencies. As NASA says, better prepare for a big one. It's time for Nori and Tommy to move to Winnemucca, where it's safe. NASA says there'll be a 99... Oops, I thought I turned that off. It was off. Here goes the fan. Sorry about that. There'll be a 99% chance... Wait a minute, it's still going on. Hold on a minute. There we go. Sorry about that. There's a 99% chance of a 5.0 or maybe a 6 in the next 3 years in an area that already had a big quake. They based their prediction on a study of the La Habra earthquake that shook greater Los Angeles last year. But on public disagreement, the USGS says NASA's analysis is wrong, and there's only an 85% chance that this could happen. In NASA's study, a team by geophysicist Andrea Donnellan used GPS and airborne radar data to measure surface changes in the Earth's crust caused by the March 28, 2014 earthquake. The study found that the quake deformed Earth's crust across the northern Los Angeles basin and northern Orange County. Excuse me. to me, if you got a 99% chance or an 85% chance, you still got a pretty damn good chance of having an earthquake. Donald explained when the earthquake struck, it relieved some of the stress in the fault system and shifted some of the other sediments in the LA basin. The earthquake was finally felt widely in Orange, Los Angeles, Ventura, Riverside, San Bernardino, Kern, and San Diego counties. It was all over hell. The earthquake was moderate in size. The earthquake's depth at 3.6 miles, combined with its location that caused $12 million damage. Most of the damage occurred within a 3.7-mile radius near the epicenter of La Habra, with a substantial amount of damage south of the main rupture. The team's results show that even moderate earthquakes near Los Angeles can produce ground deformation and damage to water mains away from their epicenters. So, there's shallow movement across several active buried fault-like zones: West Coyote Hills in northern Orange County, Chino Hills in the border of Orange, Los Angeles and San Bernardino counties, and in the San Gabriel Valley. So we're talking about an earthquake probably anywhere in Los Angeles County, but it may also occur in La Habra. The USGS is in disagreement. The area 100-kilometer-mile radius circle centered on La Habra is a known sizably active area, and they said 85%, regardless of the analysis in the NASA paper. The disaster film San Andreas put California's tremors in the spotlight over the past year. The USGS has warned the risk of the big one hitting California has increased dramatically. Hurry up, Nori, and sell your show so I can leave. Okay. So the estimate for the likelihood that California will experience a magnitude, not magnetite, that's a different animal, 8 or larger quake in the next 30 years has increased from 4.7% to about 7%, they say. Now, I don't know where to get 7% and 85%. That's a big difference. If I got a 7% tails tax and an 85% tax, that's a huge gap there. Something screwy with this. And Tom Jordan, director of the Southern California Earthquake Center, said, "We are fortunate that seismic activity has been relatively low over the past century, but we know tectonic forces are continually tightening the springs of the San Andreas fault system, making big quakes inevitable." So, with that in mind, be prepared and stockpile food, water, supplies, get your car kit ready, get your house kit ready, have the wrench to turn off your gas, have something to turn off your electricity, and if something happens, hopefully you will weather it and come out alive and safe, as will your family. One other thing, in San Ramon, about 30 miles up the road, they've had 296 small quakes in the last week. And seismic experts said this is not a guarantee of a major quake. It's a swarm. Well, you know what? I saw the movie The Swarm with a whole bunch of killer bees, and they descended on Houston like locusts. So I really don't believe if you have 296 quakes in the San Bernardino area, and the highest quake that I've seen in my earthquake app. And let me put that up for a minute. Here's my Earthquake Plus app. If you'll bear with me for 1 second. And if you go down the list, now here's the app. If you go down the list, you can see San Ramon 1.2, San Ramon 2.2, San Ramon 1.3, 1.5. Been quiet last day. 1.5, 1.6, 1.8, 1.1, 1.3, 1.8, 1.8, 1.9, 1.4, 1.5, 1.9, 2.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.7, 1.9, 2.8, 2.9, 1.4, 2.0. I'm going to skip all these. and go to the biggie if I can find it. And a 3.5 2 days ago. Now, people at the Starbucks there locally are shaking up. Residents are shaking up. Things are moving around. And a story on KGO7 showed people going into stores and stockpiling water and supplies, and the shelves are empty because they're getting nervous out there. So you got to be prepared, but the time to get the water is way before the earthquake and not having it after the earthquake. Because when the big one hits, you're not going to have water, you're not going to have power, you're not going to have gas, no ATMs are working, maybe the phones will get knocked out. And you got to be ready. All right. Be prepared. Have a great day. I will post my football picks later because I will be in Sacramento on Saturday and Sunday for the UFO convention, and we'll be posting videos there. Unfortunately, Kathy doesn't want to go on the trip with me, so I got to take Amtrak, light rail, and the bus and walk about 6/10 of a mile. Luckily, there's a Starbucks down the street. I can get some coffee and be packing an extra set of clothes and all that. And we'll do videos from the event. And if I see anything interesting while up there, I'll do a video on it. And I probably will do at least 1 or 2 from the train. And maybe, of course, it would help if I could remember what he looks like. Maybe I'll go looking at Amtrak Saturday morning and Sunday night and see if Aldous Burbank is lurking in the dark or the morning light as I get on the first train leaving Martinez. Have a great morning. Hope you're sleeping well, and be ready and be prepared. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.